at some points.
Like Sly 4, it feels just like they brought Sly Cooper to the PlayStation 3 era, and they didn't really change it all that much. And that's good because it's a new company handling Sly Cooper. And it's so much fun. So happy. So I think Lady Luck, yeah, Lady Luck is the one that you get from the White Trinity here.
Yeah.
And that one has... It raises your max MP by 2 and significantly enhances your magic and summon power. So it's got good physical damage too. It's got an attack of 8.
Yeah.
Ultimate weapon's got 12. So it's a pretty good weapon if you use a lot of magic too, because it still gives you a good attack.
Okay, so this boss is really annoying because you can only attack his body. You can't attack his legs or anything.
Yeah. You refight this in 358 Next Days, I think.
No, you do in Recoded.
I also think you do in 358 because you go to Wonderland on some missions in 358/6 days, and there's like I think a dark blue one of these. Not positive.
Probably they recolored a lot of Heartless in that game.
Yeah. I remember fighting this thing in Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories. It was a fun fight. I was like, oh god, it's gonna kill me. I need more cards.
You know what sucked? The Monstro fight.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be in the acid! Stupid acid!
I remember because I'm playing Ocarina of Time because I've yet to beat Ocarina of Time.
Oh, blasphemy!
Let me finish. Legend of Zelda is hands down my all-around favorite video game series ever created. Every Legend of Zelda I love, except for the ones on the what was it? The ones with. These are the faces of evil! The...
Majora's Mask?
No, not Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is actually good. In my opinion, it's not as good as it's praised, but it's really good, and it's pretty dark for a Zelda game. That moon gives me nightmares. Oh, what's the...
3 days!
3 days!
3 days!
Can I have a real chocolate, please? Can I have a real chocolate, please?
Oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called. It was those weird Zelda CD games that are horrible, and nobody, even Nintendo, doesn't want to admit that they're Zelda games. Where the Angry Video Game Nerd did a thing on them. They're just all these horrible Zelda games. I'm getting off track. Other than those, Zelda is all around my favorite video game series, and I've played every single one except for all of those ones. I've only beaten 2 Legend of Zelda games. Yet I love them so much. And I beat Link's Awakening, so I hold myself in pretty high esteem for that, because barely anybody I know has done that.
Well, I've never had a Link's Awakening, so I can't say I've played or beaten it.
In my opinion, it's one of the greatest Legend of Zeldas, especially since it's a handheld. So it was what I played on long family vacation trips. That and Pokemon Red.
Oh, Pokemon.
It's weird that I'm looking through all the weapons and accessories and everything from this game from my manual. It's weird that the Dream Rod and the Dream Shield, the ones that you choose from at the beginning of the game, aren't their most powerful weapons.
They're one of the stronger ones, but they're not the most powerful.
Yeah, they're both the second best weapons for Goofy and Donald. Which is odd, because you'd think they'd be really good foreshadowing if those were like the all-powerful weapons.
Well, no, that's Square Enix getting in on it, saying how Save the Queen and Save the King are the more powerful ones, because those are ultimate weapons in previous Final Fantasy games.
I didn't know that. I love...
Yeah, like Final Fantasy 12, those are in there.
My favorite Donald's staff is the Magus staff, which is pretty much the same one he starts off with, where it's got a black mage from Final Fantasy 1 on top of it. You also get the Wisdom staff, which has a white mage.
Nice.
And then my favorite Goofy shield is the Defender, because my first time going through Hollow Bastion, I killed a Defender and it dropped.
It dropped the shield?
It dropped the shield.
What?
One of the first Defenders I ever killed dropped the Defender's shield.
What? What?
And I'm like, that's great, especially when I learned just how rare of a drop it is.
What? That's happened to me like once.
Don't you need it for the ultimate weapon?
No.
You need something from Defenders for the ultimate weapon.
It's one of the other items they drop.
I'm like, but it dropped, and I'm like, oh my god. Because that's the third best shield for Goofy.
Yeah, the Heartless weapons are insanely strong.
Heck yeah, they are.
The Wizard's Relic looks really cool. It's the staff that Donald gave him Heartless.
Like the Shaman Relic in the second game, that's like one of his best.
Yeah. So we beat Noodle Arms.
Yes.
That guy looked like paper mache.
Learn Berserk!
What's charge again?
It's when he just runs forward.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So cool. Let's give Donald more attack.
Because that's all he needs.
He doesn't need no magic.
Okay, now we have the choice of continuing on, which would take us to Tarzan, but I'm choosing not to.
Yeah, it's best to go to Hercules or Travis Chan and then Hercules, because Tarzan's is actually pretty difficult at the beginning of the game, especially if it's your first time playing. Yeah.
See,
you're like, holy crap, this cheetah leopard thing is crazy.
That thing isn't as bad. It's the giant, camouflaged Heartless at the end of it. That thing is crazy.
I have such fond memories of the Tarzan level because it was when I first got a PlayStation 2. The first two games I got were Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus and Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Third game I got was Kingdom Hearts, and it was like the same summer that I got my first PlayStation 2. We went on a trip up to Oregon, and I remember sitting in a trailer that my aunt and uncle have up there with my PlayStation 2 playing. I beat Clockwork, and then I played Kingdom Hearts, and I spent almost my entire time up there in Tarzan's level because I didn't know what to do.
I thought somehow the game was broken because I couldn't get back to the gummy ship, so I started the game all over again, and only to find out, nope, that's part of the plot. Okay.
It's like, oh my god, where do I go? What am I looking for again? Oh yeah, I'm looking for synthesis data. Ultima Weapon! You need 5 Lucid Gems, 5 Power Gems, 5 Thunder Gems, 3 Mystery Goo, and 3 Gale. But you also have to synthesize 24 items to unlock it.
Which is insane.
And a lot of those use the items that you need for the Ultima Weapon. Time to go farming!
And trust me, farming is not as fun now as it was then.
Farming is not as fun in Kingdom Hearts as it is in other things. I could still farm. I play Harvest Moon. I farm all the time.
I see what you did there.
Yes, it's funny. Oh god. What's your favorite Keyblade?
Ooh,
mine's pretty obvious.
Oblivion?
No. Pumpkinhead.
Ah,
so cool. Like they just took the gates out of Halloween Town and gave it to him to use.
They just ripped off one of the struts. Just
Danger.
Here you go.
Alone.
Take this.
Take this.
Now, are we counting just this one or all for Kingdom Hearts?
Just this one.
That makes it easier, but in this one,
Oathkeeper?
No.
Metal Chocobo.
No. That was a ridiculous Keyblade. Here's some insanely strong power, but now we're gonna take away all your magic.
It only takes away one, and it barely gives you any critical hits.
Exactly.
But at the time, it's got 10 strength, and the other ones have like 4, 5, and 8.
I probably would say, what's the one Leon gives you? The Lionheart one?
Oh yeah, Lionheart.
Yeah.
Where it looks like it's got his necklace.
Yeah.
As pretty much the blade.
I think that's the second best Keyblade you can get.
It's 10 attack, 7 strength, 1 magic, and enhances your magic and summon and deals great physical damage. That's... Other than the fact that Lady Luck gives you more magic, that's better than Lady Luck.
Yeah, it's the most balanced. Because Oblivion does more attack but takes away magic. And,
Ultima Weapon, 12 attack, 9 strength, plus 2 magic, and possesses maximum power and attributes.
That's why it's the Ultima.